In the 1960s, the automotive world was dominated by giant boat-like cars. But it took a pony to change the game forever. A cultural phenomenon that perfectly captured the spirit of a generation and carved out a brand new niche in the car universe. This is the story of the Ford Mustang. To really get why the Mustang hit like a lightning bolt, you have to picture the world it drove into. The early 60s were a time of huge social change. The baby boomers were coming of age and had more spending money than any generation before them, and they wanted a car that screamed them. They weren't interested in the boring, oversized sedans their parents drove. The only real alternative was a European sports car. They were small, fun to drive, and looked cool, but they were also expensive, notoriously unreliable, and usually only had 2 seats. So, not exactly practical. This left a huge gaping hole in the American market, a void just waiting to be filled. The youth of America wanted the best of both worlds. A car with the flair of a European import but the reliability and price tag of an American-made vehicle. They wanted bucket seats, a shifter on the floor, and a powerful engine, but they needed it all at a price they could actually afford. The industry, busy churning out massive family cars, hadn't given them a real option. The stage was set for a disruptor. All it needed was someone to see the opportunity. Enter Lee Iacocca, a brilliant and ambitious executive at Ford. Iacocca didn't see this new generation as a problem. He saw them as the single biggest market opportunity of the decade. He knew what the baby boomers wanted, and he pushed for a new kind of car. Compact, sporty, stylish, and above all, affordable. The real genius behind the Mustang's low price was its clever engineering. Instead of designing a new car from the ground up, the team based it on the chassis and parts of the humble Ford Falcon. This move was a game changer. It slashed development time and production costs, which allowed Ford to slap a surprisingly low price tag on the final product. But while its bones may have been borrowed, its soul was brand new. The design was a masterpiece. With its signature long hood and short rear deck, the Mustang had an aggressive, athletic stance that was totally unique. The true masterstroke, though, was the idea of customization. This was the core of its appeal. You could get it as a hardtop, a convertible, or later, a fastback. You could stick with the base model and its economical 6-cylinder engine for a stylish daily driver. Or you could load it up with a powerful V8, effectively turning it into a straight-up performance machine that delivered a serious adrenaline rush. From the paint job to the engine, you could tailor the Mustang to fit your personality and your wallet. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement of freedom and individuality. And the price. The base model started at just $2,368. To put that in perspective, that's about $23,000 in today's money. It was a price that put the dream of owning an exciting car within reach for millions of everyday Americans. Ford hadn't just built a new car, they had created the perfect answer to a question millions of people didn't even know they were asking. The first Mustang started rolling off the line on March 9th, 1964, but the public debut was a full-blown spectacle. On April 17th, 1964, the Ford Mustang was officially unveiled at the New York World's Fair. The night before, Ford ran commercials on all 3 major TV networks at the same time, reaching an estimated 29 million homes. In the same week, the car landed on the covers of both Time and Newsweek magazines. A media coup no commercial product had ever pulled off before. The result was absolute chaos. The public reaction was instant and overwhelming. Ford had optimistically hoped to sell maybe 100,000 cars in the first year. They sold 22,000 on the very first day. Dealerships were completely swamped. In its first 12 months, Ford sold over 418,000 Mustangs, shattering the all-time sales record for a first-year model. Within 2 years, they'd sold 1 million. It was the most successful car launch since the Model A back in 1927. The Mustang's victory was so huge that it didn't just compete with other cars, it created its own category. The industry called it the pony car, a class of affordable, compact, and stylish coupes and convertibles with a performance-first image. The game had officially changed. Ford hadn't just hit a home run, they had built a full new ballpark. The Mustang didn't just make waves in Detroit, it caused a tsunami. Competitors were caught completely off guard. General Motors, which had first dismissed the Mustang as a fad, had to scramble. It took them almost 3 years to fight back with the Chevrolet Camaro and Pontiac Firebird. Chrysler eventually joined the party with the Dodge Challenger and a new Plymouth Barracuda. An entire genre of American cars was born, all because of the Mustang, but the car's influence stretched far beyond the auto industry. It quickly became a cultural icon. The Mustang was a symbol of the 1960s, representing youth, freedom, rebellion, and the thrill of the open road. Ever notice how some things just feel timeless? The Mustang is living proof. It resonated so deeply that within years, hundreds of Mustang fan clubs had popped up across the country. It wasn't just a machine, it became part of people's identities. It has been in continuous production since its debut, a remarkable feat that speaks to its lasting appeal, with over 10 million sold worldwide. The 1964 Ford Mustang wasn't the fastest car of its day, and it wasn't the most high-tech. Its true genius was in its perfect formula. It took the practical parts of a family sedan and wrapped them in a body that screamed style and adventure. It offered the kind of performance that car lovers dreamed of, but at a price that made it accessible to almost everyone. It was the result of brilliant market insight, incredible design, and one of the boldest marketing campaigns in history. The Mustang didn't just meet a demand, it tapped into the dreams of an entire generation and gave them a symbol for their aspirations. It completely changed the American automotive landscape, forcing every other car maker to follow its lead. It wasn't just a game changer, it was the car that invented a whole new game. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure you hit that like button and tell us your favorite Mustang memory in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into automotive history. Thanks for watching.